Hey everyone, this is Joe with Southeastern Frontiers, and today we are hiking the McKay Hollow Trail on Monte Sano in Monte Sano State Park. And today I'm hiking with Jonathan and some friends. The McKay Hollow Trail is about a 5.5-mile loop trail in Monte Sano State Park near Huntsville, Alabama, that I recommend doing in a counterclockwise direction. It starts at the back of the picnic area on top of Monte Sano and initially passes a small waterfall. The trail descends very steeply to the valley floor, so watch your steps. Once down to the valley floor, the trail levels out and wraps around the side of Monte Sano. Then the trail steadily climbs back up to the top of Monte Sano near O'Shaughnessy Point. So we took a quick side trip over to see the view at O'Shaughnessy Point. Finally, we returned along the top of the plateau, which is flat and an easy hike, eventually looping right back to where we started at the picnic area on Monte Sano. It was a beautiful, warm day, and we had a great day on the mountain. All right, the sign here says danger, high bluff. It's true. Yeah, let's see. Can we cross over here?
I do think it's funny that one of the hardest trails in the park is literally right next to the road.
We're hiking today the McKay Hollow Trail, and we start in the picnic area at the top of the park here on top of Monte Sano. And you find a little stream off to the west side of the picnic area, and that stream goes over a waterfall right here, but we're going to follow that little wet trail off to the side there and work our way down. So this is where McKay Hollow starts. So along here the trail is rocky and descends quickly. But there is a small waterfall back here, so we're going to go down by it. So here's the waterfall near the top of the McKay Hollow Trail, and it's just below the picnic area. You can see one of the shelters up there on the above. It's a pretty little waterfall, but watch your footing because it's easy to slip and fall. So here's the sign: caution, steep terrain ahead, difficult trail. And it is rather steep, there's no doubt about that. So make sure if you do this hike, that you bring some water along and prepare for it being steep, because it is, especially going down this direction. We'll go up on the other side of the valley, and that's not as steep, but it's still quite a climb. I think it's 600 feet down and 600 feet up. So we have come up to a little cliff edge here.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's a drop, yeah, no doubt.
I think it's either vertical or it cuts back in, because I can't see the cliff wall when I look over.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. What he's doing. Or what he's doing.
That's why you lay down.
What were you going to say? Oh yeah, that we're planning in the Sipsey?
Sipsey. There's an old road that could make some interesting loops if it's passable.
Here's the bottom side of that cliff we just looked over from up on top. Pretty cool. It's a little steep right here.
Yeah,
Gonna hang on to this tree.
Hiking, it's dangerous. Oh God.
And of course,
It's a pretty good view.
nice view today. One of the big advantages to hiking in the winter. You can see through the trees. You can really see up the slope on the other side. Of course, we have to climb that eventually.
Yes.
Look at this fossil. See the spiral there?
Yeah.
That is a nautiloid of some sort. Wow, that is so cool. It's a spiral shell.
That's rare.
It's a spiral shell that had a creature in it that was somewhat like a squid.
Yeah, you know, like Nautilus. Have you ever seen them? Like they exist today.
Yeah,
even.
they kind of like jet.
Yeah, they kind of like.
Yep.
They look like a squid that's been like stuffed into
a snail shell. Yeah, it's a nautiloid. I have never seen one here.
Yeah, but this is one of those like from
300 million years ago.
It's like weird thinking.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Well, I think that's because we're not on active trail.
Right. We're getting near the bottom now. All right, we have come to a sign. So it says McKay Hollow Trail on that side. And on this side, it says McKay Hollow Trail that we just came down from. And that's the way back to the picnic area. And it's got 2 black diamonds, because wow, is it steep. And yeah, we just came down from all of that. So this is the McKay Hollow, basically. We'll go just a little bit further down it here. But in the summer, this is amazingly cool and damp when it's hot and humid way up on top. Here in the winter, you know, it's not that much different than up above, but it's almost a magical place in the summer when you come down here. All right, just a little bit down from that last sign, there's a sign here that says the Natural Well Trail is straight ahead. That's the purple blaze up there. And that'll take you up to the, eventually, it's quite a hike, but it'll take you up to the Natural Well, which is a vertical shaft cave. And I have a video of that in my Arrowhead Loop Trail video. And the McKay Hollow Trail is what we just came down, and it crosses over here, following the yellow blaze there, and goes off, and we start heading up the mountain on the other side. So once you reach the bottom of McKay Hollow, you cross over into a long flat stretch, which is a nice place to recover after coming down such a steep slope, and to catch your breath before we start climbing again. All right, we have reached where we start to climb up the mountain. So we're going to be following these yellow blazes, and it's going to be pretty steep, but we switch back up to the top of the mountain here. All right, off we go.
Oh yeah, and spot.
Up, up, up we go. It's unrelenting. All right, it's been a climb, and we have now come to a sign, and it says that the Rocky Nightmare Trail is that way. I don't think we need a nightmare. I actually know that's a popular mountain biking trail. And we are on the McKay Hollow Trail, and we still have a little bit more to go. But we're kind of in one of the last stretches now. So yay! All right, we are most of the way up the mountain now. You can see the other ridge on the horizon out there, and down in the valley is the Rocky Nightmare Trail. Oh, and there goes a falcon flying through the trees there. Very cool. It's a falcon. Nice. All right, we are almost to a shelter up here, and then we'll basically be at the top of the mountain. All right, we have reached a little shelter here where if it's raining, you can get out of the rain or rest on the bench for a while, which I feel like I need to do. But so anyway, the main trail back goes to the left here, and right there's the top of the mountain. But we're going to go to the right and go out to a nice viewpoint over here. So we're going to take that in first. It's called O'Shaughnessy Point. So we took a little side trip to get over to O'Shaughnessy Point here to see the viewpoint when there aren't leaves on the trees. So that is over here.
Like for example, Rocky Nightmare is designed to travel at a certain rate. Like it's supposed to be going at a certain speed, or it's just real correct. And so for all the things that like make sense for the jumps to work, for everything to work, you're supposed to be going at a very fast pace, which is why it's Rocky Nightmare. Otherwise, it feels very awkward and wrong if you don't do that.
All right, this is O'Shaughnessy Point. beautiful views out through the valleys.
Out there.
Oh, wow. Could you climb down through here?
You can. You can climb most of the way down through there. Actually, all the way over there is how you get all the way down.
And looking over the edge, it's a little ways down.
No, over there is the climbing cliff. This is the walk down.
All right, we are on top of Monte Sano now, up on the plateau, and we are hiking back towards the main part of the state park. The trail up here is flat and smooth and wide and is very easy hiking. However, it can be crowded with people, and keep your ears open for mountain bikers coming up behind you because they can catch you by surprise.
We had to go back at that last.
And there's the shelter that we rested at a few minutes ago before we went out to see O'Shaughnessy Point. So we are back to that point, and now we're heading back.
Lodge. We're going below the lodge.
All right, we have come upon a sign after following the South Plateau Loop Trail for quite a while. So we're going to take this connector over to the Fire Tower Trail, and then we'll loop that around to where we started. So we are almost back.
Yeah, you know that it's like not original enough. Like if you just build a rocket built in the 60s, like that's not really like.
So here's a cute little bridge that we cross over as we head back over to where the picnic area was. It's a nice stream here, and just over the edge there, if you have the time, is a really cute waterfall, but we're gonna, I think, head back. So, but yeah, check out that waterfall sometime. Here we are at the Monte Sano Lodge. You can rent this out for big celebrations like weddings and things. Often we walk by here and there's a wedding going on. It's really nice, very cute. And then off the other side here is beautiful views down into the McKay Hollow, where we just hike down in and out of. And I think we'll have more of those coming up.
Really interesting.
All right, here's the view from the top of Monte Sano. So that's the McKay Hollow down there. We actually started our hike right here at this picnic shelter. Went down past that waterfall, steeply down into the valley. Then we wrapped around the corner over there and hiked up to the ridge on the other side. So it's a beautiful hike. I enjoy this one. It's a little steep getting out of the canyon, but it's beautiful. Here we are back at the waterfall for the start of the McKay Hollow Trail. And I came down at it from the other side so we could get a better look at the falls than we did previously. So you can actually walk around behind this fall if you want to.